Hello, social media friends. It is Jeremy Rowland, and it is May the 28th, 2026, 1:45 Central Standard Time here in the great state of Arkansas, and it's time for Driveway with Jeremy, where I sit my $25 dollar store chair in the driveway of my home, and I tell you about the things that I find intuitive, motivational, and or disappointing. Today, it's all disappointing. It's all disappointing. I could not wait to get home, to get Driveway with Jeremy going. First, we're going to talk about the Arkansas Razorback athletic director. Listen, I'm not going to mention any names. Everybody knows his name, okay? But are we actually crying? Are we actually crying because we have to play a football game in Utah at 9:30 p.m. at night on a Saturday, and then the following Saturday we have an 11 a.m. game? Listen, brother, you already embarrassed this university enough 2 other times with the 6-7 thing when you were a college football committee member, and then the tennis debacle, and now this. I don't even really know what to go on from that. This is Division I school. We're talking about the Arkansas Razorbacks. When I look at that field, I see a Walmart logo and I see a Tyson Chicken Nugget logo. Them people ain't poor, okay? I buy the Tyson Razorback Nuggets, and I don't even like them, but I buy them to help as much as I can. You know, I do the Walmart pickups to try to help as much as I can. Small business more than that. But the point is, you are getting paid millions of dollars. Those players have probably one of the top 3, if not the number 1 facilities in the country. And we're going to complain about an 11 a.m. game on Saturday after first-class travel, first-class food, first-class training thing, first-class coaches, first-class everything. And we're going to complain about it. Embarrassing. Now, let's move on to the Tulsa Drillers. This one's really got me fired up today. If y'all haven't seen it, this player, who's a top prospect for the Los Angeles Dodgers, claims that he has a kneecap injury because he jumped in the air to avoid a dog, which is the bat boy. In the minor leagues, they have gears, always used a dog because it's probably the only entertainment that they get in minor league baseball to retrieve the bat. Well, this guy, he's fast. He comes straight out of high school, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you cannot convince me that jumping 4 inches off of the ground to avoid a puppy dog actually tore up your kneecap. I'm calling BS on that. That thing was already hurt, and I don't know. I'm just calling BS on it. And now they're suspending the dog and they're shaming the dog and all this. That dog didn't cause your kneecap injury, my friend. Probably lack of taking care of yourself. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I am a baseball fan. And when I see injustice being done to the poor dog that's just retrieving a bat, maybe not try to run full speed into the dugout. And lastly, if your kneecap was really hurt, then you explain to me how you throw your helmet down, cuss the dog, and then literally jump 6 foot from the ground to the dugout floor, and then go on down the hallway. No, something smells, and it smells like dog doo-doo. Lastly, Mountain Dew. This is a true story. I went to the store to get something, and they was kind of busy, and I literally had somebody tell me, hold on just a second, I've got to get a drink of my Mountain Dew so I can focus. I said to myself quietly in my brain, what the hell did I just hear? You got to have a sip of a Mountain Dew so you can focus on what's going on. What in the HE double hockey stick has happened to this earth? This with the AD and then the Tulsa, and then I hear this. Why don't we just get a big 747 that is sponsored by Charmin and have the big bear right on the tail wing? Just fly all over this country. Come on now. We got hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars of athletes and ADs complaining because they got to play an afternoon football game. Let me tell you something. Win will solve a lot of your problems. Hating on a puppy dog is never going to get anybody's support. You're going to be split 50-50, hopefully 75-25. Needing to sip on a Mountain Dew to have your concentration returned back to you, not good, not good. I know today didn't have any positivity, but I am going to give you one little positivity thing before I leave. The Chicago Cubs broke their 10-game losing streak last night. We're going to win again today. There's this old saying, when you get somebody down, you better put them out of their misery, because if they come back, they're going to be a little ferocious. And the Cubs are fixing to be ferocious. We fixing to come back, be the number one in the division. We're going to pass the Redbirds. We're going to take care of the Brewers. We're going to win this thing. I have faith in it. That is today's Driveway with Jeremy. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following me on Rumble. Thank you for following me on YouTube. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your Thursday. And I will see you tomorrow for another Driveway with Jeremy.